Good morning, Jeff.
Hey Greg, how you doing?
I'm
We've been
doing
we've
well.
been chatting about this
Yes,
idea of
yes,
an event, a retreat, an
yeah,
intensive, whatever you want to call it, for a long time now, and
yeah,
now it's coming together, and it's
yeah.
in October. Do we have the exact dates? The 21st?
2021 is kind of what
Yeah,
we've penciled in. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. In or around Denver.
probably downtown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Awesome. And what do you want people to know about this?
So this is very interesting, Jeff, because m many of the people that can benefit from attending this have never had a coach,
Mm.
and you are not the typical coach.
Thank you, I think.
So it's we were just talking about this a little bit. How did you say that?
Yeah, someone wanted an agenda, and
Yes,
and I basically said, "You are the agenda."
yes. And then you said something that was important. You said something like, that's either going to uh, get people really excited or it's going to get people terrified
Yeah,
because, and why was it, how was it that you said that? Terrified because,
I think it just brings up. I think a lot of people, it's really easy to be in the office and keep yourself busy and fight fires and do all of this stuff and get surrounded by all of this activity. And I know a lot of people do that intentionally or not to avoid asking the kind of big questions that we're going to be asking at this
yeah.
event.
When we were in the peer group meetings that just ended the other week, and I talked a little bit with the members of these groups, I said, you come to these peer group meetings, and one of the things you tell me is that one of the values that you have by being in this group is that it gets you out of the office, it gets you away from everything, and it makes time to think about these things. And that's the other thing that this event is going to do. It's going to get them out of the office. It's going to get them into a space where they can focus on this. Most people work really hard avoiding this stuff.
Yeah, and I think you and I were talking about a situation where this might really become more and more of an issue for someone. You're working with a lot of people to get them really efficient in their business and their operations and their profitability. And at some point, they're going to look up at you and say something like, "Greg, this is awesome. The business is kind of running itself. I'm making more money than I ever thought I was going to make, and I'm bored."
And that's
Or
happening.
yeah, and I don't know what to do with that. I thought this would be like the goal, and it's actually like it feels like the start of something else, and I have no idea what that is.
So let me ask you this. What's the first question you're going to ask?
The question that immediately popped into my head, and I'm not saying this is actually what will happen because I don't know. The,
No,
the, the literal answer is I
I,
don't know.
I know you don't know. Okay.
But the first question that came to mind was, why are you here?
Yeah, that's a great question. And, I would think that a very high quality answer to that would be, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think that would be a really wholesome answer to have.
Yeah. Or something like, yeah, I'm not sure, but I just knew I was supposed to be here.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Because I think that's the thing. Like if people are watching this, they'll know. Like trust that. That's one of the things we're going to be working with. Like
Yeah,
you may know and not know why. Don't worry about the why. Just trust your own instincts. Oh yeah, this is something I need to go to.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and that little impulse that prompted you that, yes, I need to do this. That's the intuition. That's
Exactly.
that's it's the divine impulse.
Yeah.
It's all of that.
Yeah.
That's the exciting part.
Right.
That's
Those
the
things that you know you want or need to do and you don't know why, to me,
yeah.
that is the essence of like the divine impulse coming through us.